If you watch a movie first and then read a book, you already saw how a person imagined the book to be. How the person imagined the story to play out. And how the characters looked like and all of this. And if I would just read the book now, and I hear about Mr. Gatsby and the grill and the other grill and the neighbors, I would just think, oh, it always had Leonardo DiCaprio in there. As Dean doing good. I talked about 20 books for a few seconds each. I enjoyed it. If you're holding a dragon, get an empty mana crystal. Guess what we're not holding? A dragon. There's a viable version of Recruit Warrior within your dragons. We will try that. Quadruple Deathwing Warrior. I would like to make it... Road. I would like to make it Recruit. Because if it is a Recruit, and we have 3 Deathwings that all cost 8, 10, and 10 mana, that's pretty good. I did not read Lord of the Rings. I wanted to buy the Harry Potter series, but I already watched all the movies. I know books are different, most of the times better than the movies, especially in Game of Thrones. But I already watched it. So it would feel weird. Never Wagner. Which one you enjoyed to read? A guy who invented an alphabet, I think, deserves to be written. What? Sure. Maybe you should just watch Shrek. 1, 2, and 4, because number 3 doesn't count. Instead. It would be interesting if he plays Talkwiggle and other stuff, and we also play Talkwiggle. Next turn, drop this, get something good from the game. Yeah, Shrek is coming in 2021 or 2020. There's also, I think, a new Hunger Games for 2020. Soon as we get new stuff. For free. I wonder if this one makes a YouTube video. How many people just skip the entire video because talking about books is considered to be quite boring? Maybe a few. That's a pretty good one. I think we trade. I think we do. Barnabus. We drop Barnabus next turn. I guess. And then draw into good stuff. Look at this. This is such a cool card. It's a War Golem, but so much better. I don't know why any person would ever play War Golem. Or why the card exists at all. And now we get this one. You didn't like the first Shrek? I mean, you didn't like it as much? It's an interesting take, RC. Because I think everybody can agree that the first Shrek is great. But I have not heard a single person saying the second one is better. In all honesty, I never heard a single person talking about Shrek. Because that doesn't really happen. But the first Shrek is perfect. The second is never really mentioned. When he turns into a human. I think it's better to just play Lich King though. And go straight because we have lethal next turn. It seems just so much better than playing Barnabus. We got Barney. I'm kind of stupid because I'm awake for too long. I'm awake for almost 18 hours since yesterday. And it's almost bedtime for me. At 4:24 in the afternoon. He's Campbell. Readings. Green things, green things. We got the perfect though. The perfect spell again. I would even say I believe in RNG. And summon another dragon, but we don't need the dragon, do we? I think we don't. Instead of giving him +1 card. I think we just do this. Remember, oh yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. You can play Jade and this green thing and then Shrek. And I also put in Mike Wazowski. How is he called in English? In German he's called Glowskowski. In English he's Wazowski. And in German, Glowskowski. Yeah. I don't know why they changed the name, if it's Polish anyways. And they block. What do they block? Oh, Morozot.
You have legendary
That didn't matter. For example, Moana is called Aviana. No, not Aviana. Havana? Alana? It has a weird name in German as well. Havaiana. What can I cook today? Okay. Can you make pancakes? It requires 4 ingredients. If you have those, if you have eggs and butter and flour and a little bit of sugar, maybe a little bit of salt as well, so you got 5. And some oil, so you have 6. Maybe even blueberries. You can make those. That's at least something I can make. Eggs are not good at the moment, but you prepare those eggs, don't you? You fry them. No, wait, you don't fry them. You stir them. And then they're not just eggs, they are liquid. Who does like liquid? Same volume of milk, sugar, salt, 50 centigrades. Yeah. So just deadline, give me out how I do them, okay? How I make them. Mine tastes perfect. I just take a random amount of flour and mix everything else to it until it kind of, you know, kind of looks normal. Done. I won multiple cooking shows with that, guaranteed. Tell you. Tell you. You know Gordon Ramsay? He stops by like every 2 weeks or so, and he's like, "Boy, I never had this level of cooking skill seen before in this world. You know, the only thing that keeps me doing my job is looking back at your skill and how good it could be." Soda did a cooking stream? I know he did a Christmas stream like 2 or 3 years ago where they tried to cook something or build a house. He did a real cooking stream? Didn't he say multiple times he doesn't even know how to boil water? Because, you know, he never did it?
Shields up.
Which sounds really weird considering you just have to turn on the water thing. Vargath, for once, please. Thank you. What did he cook then? I'm going to make myself something, yes. That's all you need to eat. You just need some water. Any recipe for funnel cakes? I think they made a Hearthstone cooking book because they had a World of Warcraft cooking book. I think they also made one for Hearthstone with funnel cakes.
This is how you catch a dragon.
Good thing is we got Barnabus. Better thing is we also got Overflow afterwards. Hearthstone is not fun anymore. Rufus, what happened? Who hurt you? And why did you hurt you? Everything is too OP. We have seen this so often today. Like every single game when we played Arena Warlock earlier was decided by turn 5 against aggressive decks. They did like 25 damage, we healed, we won. Dean Ixa Ayala here. Just wanted to say that you are banned for not playing Shaman. Prepare to die. Cloudy, how are you doing? How is college? 3rd semester. I hope you enjoy it. Maybe. At least they addressed that they're going to nerf stuff. Isn't nerfing stuff nice? Yes, it is. See, that's pretty useless. And there's Deathwing! That we are not going to play because we have this in hand and this and... yeah, we don't.
And hold on.
And we could have played Deathwing. We didn't. College sucks, I have finals and I've been living like a caveman playing World of Warcraft. That sounds awesome. You can only do this for 60 more years in your life. Enjoy it. This is the only time in your life where you are alive. So enjoy the time. It's so stupid. But it's true. I think I wanted to play not just Double Dragon Hatch and stuff. Well, played? I know. I'm pretty good at this. But also the other thing that does something when something happens. More Shock and Force, I think. The 214. Yay! That's pretty good. That's not broken. That's fine. You think Hearthstone is too broken, Rufus? Who are you talking about? How much is that in mana cost and stats? That's like 27. Okay, wait, I'm still counting. 36, 46. That's only 63 mana for 7. We might have gotten 57 mana for free, okay? Might have gotten that, okay? I give you that. But this is fine. This is fine. This Hearthstone should be. What do you think about the nerf on Galinda? Is it still viable? No. Oh yeah, I wanted to start playing poker, so I bought Holy's Rules of Games. Ooh. I would write stuff in English. I do everything in English. Every single thing. Nothing against being German, considering that I'm German, but I don't like German stuff. I do have German books, but all of them are fantasy books that I started reading when I was like 13 and finished reading when I was 13. Coming from your YouTube, love your content fly cubic. Glad you enjoy it. I talked about books for the past 15 minutes straight. Who doesn't like books? Huh? Who doesn't like reading? Leader and entertainer are completely different things. They are. But in some way, at least I think it makes sense, if you think about it that way. If you're the streamer, you kind of lead your stream, you lead the audience, in a way. Like imagine I would say, hey, let's raid Area 51. And I would be the first person coming up with the idea. I would be the leader of that operation. If I say, hey, let's play Dark Souls 3. For every single death, I will give a random person a sub. I would be a leader in that operation. Have you read all the books behind you? All of the ones you see, yes. And the row above that, yes. The row down there, no. I think I read like 140 books since last year. Yeah, like 140. So, like a book a week. 2 books a week. Thing is, when I started, I also thought, that will take a long time, and the answer is no, it doesn't. It's actually really simple. Like, reading a book takes like 3 hours or 4 hours. And even if you work for 8 hours, and do dishes, and take a shower and work out, you still have 4 hours left each day. I started reading when I was 19. Now I'm 21. There's some books, for example... Oh yeah, there was one audiobook I didn't mention earlier when somebody asked if I listened to them. But Neil deGrasse Tyson. Not just him being a cool person. I think so, at least. Neil deGrasse Tyson also... not moderates, but reads his own audiobooks. Which is pretty cool. For example, I bought Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. But I listened to it twice before. Yeah, I don't see it. Somewhere there. Ooh, the old equipment kill, hmm? What he didn't remember, though, is he will overdraw a card. Now we can learn. We can live with that. Yay, quest is finished. I think we killed this just because he has Brawl, but we can also believe that he doesn't do anything with Brawl. We stick on it. Look at this. That's horrible. Okay, he burned Deadman's Hand, which is quite good for us. Yeah, that probably means we win. But we get the worst card. Imagine pulling Harrison.